Way. Powerful running. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
This is caught at the 20. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now Haskins on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Kelvin Harmon, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson there to make the grab. And the Redskins have taken the lead.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They run from the pistol with Ingram. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Trying to improvise. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage.
All you're going to do is try to run with this dude. You might as well quit now, Slim, because I'm not going to let you run like that. You might get some runs, but I'm not going to let you, Slim. So you better straighten your game up.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins.
Ooh, nice pick. There you go. You needed that. You needed that. Back to myself.
2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you, you got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. They go play action here on first down. Just keeping the play alive. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Play action. It's Jackson. They get to him as he's taken down. Deron Payne picks up his second sack of the afternoon. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing on second and long. Jackson. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but now it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Watch 36, 36, yeah. Look, 6, line, 36, match up.
Third down. Here's Haskins. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From midfield now, Haskins. He's got Thompson here, complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing again on second down. Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Again, it's Haskins. He's got it complete to Thompson. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Rush in. Rush in. Zip it. Wait. 5:36. Rush. 6. Watch the block. Watch the block. Motion. Block.
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
It's second down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now. Haskins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. He was looking for Paul Richardson there.
Good stuff. Keep going. Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Okay, ready. 50 seconds to Mike. Check.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.